What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. 2Bit Crypto here. Time to talk about Solana. Now, we've been covering BONK, Jito, and the upcoming meme coin launches on Solana that you need to be aware of. But in this video, we're going to be taking a look at price predictions and an integration that you need to know about. Solana is looking very good right now, all in this video. So if you want to hear more about that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you are bullish on Solana, smash that like button. YouTube loves it when you click the thumbs up. With that being said, let's take a global look at the market right now. 1.62 trillion, 2% up on the day. So we have a very good day on the global cryptocurrency market. We actually saw BTC rally to about 44,300. Did pull back, but looks like we're setting up potentially for another run into it. But you will notice something very different on this. The number 5 highest ranked cryptocurrency right now is Solana. That's right, it flipped XRP. Not only flipped it, but actually really moved over $1 billion ahead of it with a 12.5% rally on the day. So what's going on with Solana? Well, our volume now up at $3.7 billion, driven by massive adoption on BONK, as well as Jupiter that's going to be coming in the new year, and Jito that launched very recently, which saw massive adoption onto the Solana ecosystem, but there is more to come. So what are we talking about in this video? Well, we have to context it right at the very start, namely looking at the TVL. Now, total value locked within the Solana ecosystem. If you remember, we were talking about this about a week ago, and we were around 800 million, and we were talking about Solana coming back. We've been talking about it on this channel from $8. You can see there, Jito, the second highest TVL, liquid staking at 541 million. As we go down the list, you can see many others: Blaze Stake, Drift, Lido, JP Pool, as well as many others. You can see Solana starting to come. Now, what's interesting is you go back to the bull run 2021, $9.6 billion was the total TVL of Solana. So what does that mean in terms of price and ultimately adoption? There is a huge amount yet to come for Solana. That's why people are talking about $1,000 Solana. All-time high about 260 gives some real bullish sentiment. Also, core developers continue to gain strength on Solana. They are building, continually building, and making sure that ultimately they are bringing the best to the chain. And finally, taking a look at revenue, you can see revenue on the chain starting to grow, over $60,000 right now coming in to the Solana ecosystem, again, for those core developers. So fantastic news as we see that starting to build out. But what's going on? Well, let's take a look. We got a Trezor wallet, integrate Solana and the SPL tokens. Now, I might be wondering, what are SPL tokens? Ultimately, they are the ERC20 tokens of the Solana ecosystem. It says Trezor wallet, a leading Web3 hardware wallet, has announced the support for Solana and tokens designed using the Solana program library SPL on its platform. Sol is a native token of the Solana blockchain, while SPL is the token standard of the design for the ecosystem, similar to Ethereum's ERC20 token standard. Based on new development, Trezor wallets Model T and Safe3 now support Sol as well as the SPL tokens, per the announcement by Trezor on the X app. What does this mean? Ultimately, this narrative shift, we're now seeing community tokens, meme coins, building on Solana. Why? It's faster, it's cheaper, and it's more scalable than we have with Ethereum right now. Does it and will it flip Ethereum? I don't think so. However, what it is opening the opportunity to is fantastic new projects that don't need huge amounts to ultimately facilitate transactions. And what it does allow is microtransactions on the Solana blockchain as this continues to grow. And I think this is very, very exciting, and certainly is something you need to be aware of. Like I said, we've seen some fantastic airdrops coming, new tokens, and dApps and everything else coming to that Solana ecosystem. It says Trezor wallet collectively supports much as 8,000 coins. They also facilitate the sales and transfer of digital assets for users. Furthermore, the Safe3, which is worth approximately $79, has a special chip that provides an additional layer of security, important whenever you are having hardware wallets. So fantastic news. So with all of that being said, all the latest excitement, whether that be with BONK, Jito, and everything else, what is Solana looking like? Well, a lot of people expect Solana to run very, very aggressively and ultimately start to look to break that $100. Remember, that's only merely halfway to its all-time high. Solana price prediction: amid the current uncertainty in the crypto market and development of rising wedge patterns, the Solana price showed a restricted recovery over the past 5 weeks. The pattern's converging trend lines provided dynamic resistance and support to the ongoing rallies. However, today's slice, Solana price witnessed a significant inflow, which teases an upside breakout from the wedge, paving the way for further rallies. You can see it here on the chart, this breakout to the upside, looking very, very bullish on Solana. And we can take a look here in a little bit more detail. You can see what we do have here is a massive breakout above the one-day support line around that 76 range, and is definitely on the move, massively above that volume price indicator. And finally on the oscillator here, looking very bullish to the upside. What we might do is get a little bit of top heading just to consolidate at this slightly higher level here. But if we go back in time, we've got to go back a long way until we sort of get into a world where we see Solana even testing these. Back on the weekly, looking very good. We still got a way to go, but look at that, absolutely looking fantastic. This breakout from the bottom wedge, massively above that dynamic line, and again looking to retest at that top end around the kind of 85.4 range, which could give us a significant move, and again looking to potentially move to retest that $1 line. So everything is looking great for Solana right now. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Are you holding Solana? Have you sold Solana? And how bullish truly are you? And if you've got any meme coins, community tokens you want me to take a look at that are on that Solana ecosystem, drop them down below in the comments as well. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out for all the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.